What's up guys, it's Rachel. Hi, welcome to my closet room. I know I don't really film here, but I decided to be here today because today's video is gonna be a little different from my usual videos. There isn't gonna be like fancy editing or really fast transitions or stuff like that. No, I'm just gonna sit here and talk to you heart to heart because I've been thinking about something and I wanted to share my thoughts with you because it's been kind of bothering me. It's been in my mind for some time. So yeah, if it's not your cup of tea, I totally understand. You can click away and join us next week. It's gonna be a fun video like always. So let's just jump right into it. This year, in the year of 2021, so many Korean celebrities have been cancelled because they were bullies, and I just wanted to talk about this because I think it's unfair. And before you get mad, let me explain my thoughts. And we are different people, so I accept that we can have different opinions on things, so leave me comments and I will read your comments and hopefully this can be a healthy discussion. Let me make one thing abundantly clear. Bullying is bad. My stance on bullying is bullying is horrible. It's bad. Back in the days, it wasn't as serious issue as it is now. However, it is serious and I am with the victims. Now the internet is advanced and the victims can come forward and they can seek for their own closure. I think it's good for them that they can find their closure and they can move on, because I know how hard that must have been for them throughout the whole years. So that's the good side of the internet. The bad side, the unhealthy side that I wanted to talk about is the cancel culture. I am not against the whole cancel culture thing. Yeah, of course, if somebody did something criminal, then obviously they don't deserve all the love and support from the public. They shouldn't have that kind of influence on people. They cannot represent hopes and love. No, they should take the responsibility of what they did in the past, and there is a consequence on their actions. So yeah, I agree with that. However, being cancelled because they were bullies in the past, we need to step back and think about that for a bit, is what I am saying. Because I think that's really unfair, and the internet is just, it's so easy for people to jump in and judge those celebrities who got accused without knowing the truth, without knowing what had happened in the past, because we weren't there. And it's so unfair to make up all the rumors, all the accusations, and ruin all the careers, everything that they built. It's just gonna be taken away? How is that fair? And you guys might be wondering, like, who am I specifically talking to? I don't know. There's a very long list of celebrities, so I'm not gonna say, oh, celebrity A did this, so they should be cancelled, or B, no, he should be forgiven because no, I'm just saying about the whole culture, what's happening these days. I think it needs to be stopped. Honestly, what needs to be done is them admitting what they did in the past and coming forward to the victim and saying sorry, really apologizing for their immature actions in the past and giving them the right closure that they deserve and moving on. It's none of our business. Here, I'm not talking about criminal activities. So I'm not gonna judge individuals' actions, what they did in the past. So let's just talk about a character. Yeah, let's just talk about a fictional character that we all know. I'm sure you guys all know the movie character, Regina George from the movie Mean Girls. Yeah, Regina George, she's the queen bee. She's super popular. She's attractive. Everybody wants to be her friends. She's the center of the attention, blah blah blah. She's musically talented. We also, I'm not sure she's musically talented, but we all saw her dance at the festival. So let's just say she decided to become an idol. Hypothetically, she graduated and she got an audition. She became a trainee. Like, she trained for 5 years and she finally got debuted, and she's now, hypothetically, the top idol in Korea. Let's just say that. But one day, somebody exposed Regina. Let's just say that person was Gretchen. Gretchen, yeah, I get that, because she was manipulated by Regina throughout the high school years. She was tormented. Like, it wasn't good. It wasn't a good relationship. Regina talked bad things behind her back. She even said mean things on the book. If Gretchen screen captured their conversations they had back in the days, then that would be really good evidence. Just looking at how internet works these days, if that gets released, I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% certain that Regina will be cancelled. But let's just think for a second. Is it really fair that Regina being cancelled? Like, should she really be cancelled? Is she that she doesn't deserve to do what she loves? Really? Like, this is my question. It's not an easy thing to become an idol and be the top in the very competitive market. But because she was so immature back in the days, and she didn't do a good job of being the perfect person, now everything she had built, it should all gone. Like, I don't think that's fair either, because I really not gonna believe that people can change. I'm sure Regina learned something. Why do we think Regina is the same Regina in high school and like 7 years later now? We also like, we saw in the movie that Regina learned something. Like, she can change. Yeah, it is true that Regina did horrible things. Oh my god, you guys remember the girl, the friend, I forget. Like, she was a lesbian, but Regina outed her. That's horrible. Like, because of that girl was bullied. Man, like, that's such a Again, I'm not defending Regina. No, I'm not. Everything Regina did cannot be justified. It was immature, and I feel really bad for Gretchen and that girl. However, it's still, I don't think it's fair for everyone. Regina being cancelled is like a little too much, because Regina is also a person. What I'm saying is, I totally understand Gretchen and that girl, and sharing what they went through on the internet is, I understand that too. What should be done is Regina admitting what she did in the past and coming forward and saying that she's truly sorry. Give them the closure, the right closure that they deserve, and move on. And the public, yeah, we are a little bit disappointed in her because she wasn't the perfect girl that we thought she was. But, you know, like, people are multidimensional. There are so many different sides in one person. So it doesn't involve us. We need to accept that they can grow as a human being as well. You know, take me for an example. I wasn't a cool kid in high school. I remember there were some girls that didn't like me. So I felt like I cannot be myself. Like, I really couldn't be myself because I knew those girls that didn't like me will judge me really hard and will say things to me, stuff like that. So after high school, when I first got my part-time job at a theme park, and I got along with my coworkers there, and that was like my first time that I thought, wow, like none of them knows who I am. No one knows me here. Like, they will get to know me, how I act from now on. This is fucking liberating. I can be myself finally. I'll be accepted as who I am finally now. That's how I really felt. And those high school girls that were mean to me, I don't know where they are now, but I'm sure they went their own path, and I don't expect them to be the exact same mean girls back in the days, because people change a lot. I changed in a way too. I was this girl that was locked up somehow in some way in high school, but like after graduating, I became really who I am today, and I'm sure that happens to a lot of people in this world. People change. People learn. People can be immature, but people can regret that. People make horrible choices, and we can grow up and seek for forgiveness and forgive them, and like we can really move on. None of us, the public, actually knows what happened. Like we weren't there, and it's so unfair to dig up everything that happened in their past and mock them, to drag them down. Like they are even getting unnecessary criticism that they don't deserve. I feel like you know what I think? Like it feels like as if the world has been waiting for someone to put on the catalyst, and now like they are jumping in. There were people waiting for them to fail. Dude, no one is perfect. People make mistake and they grow up. It's what we do. If it's not something criminal, then we should give people the second chance and allow them to grow as a person. Look, building a career is not an easy thing. It's somebody's everything. And I don't think that's what the victim even wants. If we ask a question to the victim, what do you want from this, like sincerely, then I don't think it's the demise of that person's career. I really think it's gonna be a sincere apology, because what they want is to be able to heal and move on from the past. If it's really about canceling them, then I think that's really messed up. Because they were bullied in the past, now that person should end their career. What should they do? Everybody knows them. They were what? Like, how is that fair? I don't think the victim is gonna be happy. I really don't. I really think we need to stop this toxic cancel culture, not just with Korean celebrities who are bullies, but canceling people because of what they did in the past. It needs to stop. I'm telling you this. It's not healthy. We are all human beings. Let's give people the second chance to be a better person. I don't know how much voice I have on this small platform, but I really wanted to talk about this because people deserve a second chance. They do. If you're still here, thank you for listening to what I had to say. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. I will read what you think about this too. Promise. I hope the internet can be a nicer place for everybody, because it is the place that we are kind of stuck in, right? Yeah, but that is it for this week's video. Next week is gonna be the fun, usual content as always. But yeah, thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, love you, and goodbye. Thank you to SKINMD Laboratories for sponsoring today's episode. They are a skincare brand with certified medical expertise that provides healthy skincare solutions. I've been using their Revigel Pro and I love it. Recently, my skin has been really sensitive because I have dry skin and I spend a lot of my time under the sun. But this Revigel Pro has been really helping me a lot. It contains Centella asiatica and it protects my skin from the harmful environment factors such as the sun, pollution, toxins, etc. It also contains aloe vera, which provides excellent soothing effect and it calms down my skin instantly. Not only that, Revigel Pro protects my skin by creating healthy skin barrier. Also, with hyaluronic acid, my skin feels really moisturized after using it. Next item I want to talk about is Revimela Barrier RX Cream. You guys know I recently got a laser treatment to remove my freckles. Well, after my treatment, I chose Revimela Barrier RX Cream to calm down my skin and give it the right nutrients. Revimela Barrier RX Cream is antioxidant. It prevents skin damages such as inflammation and hyperpigmentation, which are very easy to happen, especially after laser treatments. It's been really helpful for my blemishes, and my skin tone has become more even tone than before. And I've been using this for 2 times a day, in the morning and at night right before I go to bed, and I definitely see the positive change. So I highly recommend you to use this one for your healthy glowy skin. I love how I can really trust SKINMD because they are a medical skincare brand that's scientifically proven. I'm gonna leave all the links in the description box below so you can check them out. Thank you SKINMD Laboratories. Bye!